Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Friday, January 24th, and it marks the release of the latest edition of the Phuket News English language newspaper, as well as our Thai language sister paper, Khao Phuket. Grab your copy at locations around the island. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. An agitated elephant escaped from a camp in Cherng Talay and made its way through the streets on Thursday morning, with video of the pachyderm going viral online as police and local handlers finally brought the animal back safely. Video footage of the incident released by Cherng Talay police station and others who took some footage of the incident nearby shows the elephant's journey through the village streets and the efforts made to bring it back safely. The elephant broke free at about 10 a.m. and roamed the streets from Soi Cherng Talay 3 towards a local school there, with what looked to be a scaffolding pole tangled around its neck. That scaffolding caused some minor damage to a vehicle, though no injuries or fatalities were reported. Cherng Talay police deployed a patrol unit to ensure public safety, with local handlers attempting to wrangle the elephant back to the camp and away from the public. The escape caused further alarm when the elephant wandered onto school grounds, prompting officers to coordinate with a veterinarian and the animal's mahout or handler to come up with a way to safely capture the pachyderm. The elephant also made its way to a local stream in the area where it also took a little bath. The owner of the camp later told police that the elephant was startled by the sound of car horns nearby and escaped the grounds. Eventually, the efforts of the mahout and authorities were successful in bringing the animal safely to the elephant care park. For more, visit thephukenews.com. Many people thought they were gone for good, but nope. Starting May 1st, all foreign arrivals entering Thailand must fill out a TM6 immigration form online, not in paper form this time. Confirmation came this week by the Ministry of Tourism and Sports that the Online TM6 will be made available for all to fill out starting May 1st. The TM6 immigration forms, or departure and arrival cards, were officially suspended by the cabinet on April 15th of last year, but only temporarily, and that suspension will be lifted on April 30th of this year. Now, instead of a paper TM6 form, all foreigners entering Thailand will have to fill out an online TM6, which officials say helps track tourists while in the country, which they say increases confidence in safety. This week, the Tourism Ministry held an internal meeting and invited the Immigration Bureau to demonstrate the online system. The online TM6 will be compulsory for all foreign arrivals by air, land, and sea, and the scheme is expected to be approved next month by the cabinet. A source at the Tourism and Sports Ministry, who requested anonymity, told the Bangkok Post that with the online TM6 form coming soon, there's a greater likelihood that the 300 baht tourism fee will be postponed. For more, visit thephukenews.com. The new construction rules in Phuket was a hot topic in the latest seminar held by the Phuket Chamber of Commerce, including the recent change that allows construction above the 80-meter limit on the island. The Phuket Chamber of Commerce held its seminar, Unlocking the Phuket Environment, Crisis or Opportunity, at the Royal Phuket City Hotel in Phuket Town on Thursday, aimed at addressing the recent Ministry of Natural Resources announcement regarding environmental protection areas and measures in Phuket under the revised 2024 regulations. Presided over by Chamber of Commerce President Kongsak Kumponsakon, the seminar drew a large audience of entrepreneurs, business leaders, and investors. The cabinet resolution that allows construction above the 80-meter limit in Phuket is likely to lead a surge in single-building development in the hills across the island. The seminar addressed several critical issues that are central to Phuket's development and included a detailed analysis of the new environmental protection regulations with a focus on their implications for land use and construction. President Kongsak highlighted that the new measures, which are effective from December 13th from last year, are designed to conserve Phuket's environment, promote sustainable tourism, and create a balance between economic development and environmental protection. For more, visit thephukenews.com.
I was sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. I wish you fall out from the window, take a bad trip to the ground. Just before you break a bone.
A 45-year-old Russian national is now behind bars in Phang province on charges connected to him allegedly throwing his 13-year-old son into the sea which led to the boy being fatally struck by a boat propeller. The incident took place near Koh Rei at about 4 p.m. on Wednesday, according to the Bangkok Post, as they reported that it all happened in full view of other tourists. The speedboat was about 200 meters from the mainland on its way back to Kuraburi Pier, with 33 tourists on board, when the father, identified as Artem Bugorsky, got up from his seat, went to his 13-year-old son nearby, and allegedly threw him into the water. Reports say he also jumped in after him. Despite efforts to assist, the father refused help while floating in the sea. After the captain maneuvered the boat, a crew member retrieved the boy, who had sustained serious facial and head injuries from the boat's propeller. He was taken to a local hospital, but later succumbed to his injuries. The boy's father was arrested by local authorities and is being charged with intentional murder, a charge that he denies. For more, visit the link in the description. One of the top lightweight MMA fighters in the world, former UFC lightweight champion Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira, is now on the island for a special 2-day seminar and fan session this weekend at the Bang Tao Muay Thai and MMA gym on the island's west coast. Oliveira is the number 2 ranked lightweight in the UFC at the moment, and likely the next contender for the undisputed UFC lightweight title. Oliveira has a record of 35 wins and 10 losses, with 10 wins by knockout and 21 wins by submission in all of his career, 16 of those in the UFC, which is a record. He also holds the record for most finishes at 20 and most UFC bonuses at 20. This Saturday, starting at 11 a.m., Oliveira will host a special fan session where he'll take questions from the crowd and take photos with those in attendance. They'll also be treated to an open workout at the Bang Tao gym. On Sunday at about 11:30 a.m., Oliveira will lead an MMA seminar where he'll share the techniques and strategies that has made him a UFC champion and one of the top lightweights in the world. To learn more or to register, visit the link in the description. Thanks so much for joining us on this Friday edition of Phuket Xtra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Have a great weekend out there, drive safe, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.